Man, shout out Mile High Media, man. You know the Rico Recklezz, man. Coach smoke, motherfucker, gun smoke. If you scared, take your in the house, snitch your ass, look like a mouse. You want to play them games, we're gonna take your ass out. It ain't about nothing. On phone and grade, y'all making it hard. We catch you on that boulevard, just better have a bodyguard. Stupid bitch. What's wrong with you?
Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We live, man, with a legend from Chicago, Rico Recklezz, man. What's the word?
Recklezz. How y'all coming, gang? How y'all bumming? What's the word?
Just working, man. I've been trying to do this interview for like 3-4 years, really, since I first started doing interviews. I watched a lot of your interviews, obviously, with the Vlads and No Jumpers. I swear, you had me dying, like laughing my ass off during a lot of those interviews and shit. So this is a surreal moment for me, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
I appreciate you. You said I be lying. You said I be dying laughing. I be talking shit. I be just really low key, just giving my point of view and shit. And some people like take it. Like some people can't take it. Some people can. And I don't be meaning no disrespect or something. I'm just saying my points of view is about life that I'm living. You know. Like that. I don't really. You know.
Hell yeah, man. Well, this is our first interview, so let's just get right into it. What part of Chicago are you from?
I'm from the south side of Chicago, like south side, like low end, Inglewood, Hundreds, everywhere except like out west and shit, you know? Yeah. Trenches.
What's growing up on the south side like in Chicago?
Growing up in Iraq, it was kind of fun. Like, it was fun. It was fun. Like, I feel like I had a fun childhood. Like, we was poor, so like, you know, regular, everybody poor type of shit. But like, it was fun. Like, we ain't really, you know, like, it wasn't really like, it's really like, it was fun until like the violence started though. We know where we from, the violence started early. So like, it was probably fun until like 12. After 12, that shit got to get real.
What were you like before like the violence and stuff started? Were you playing sports?
Yeah, I used to be a fucking gymnast. I used to I know how to flip good as like gymnastics. I used to flip like with J.C. White tumbling team and shit. So like I'm good. Like I can still flip right now to this day. Like do all type of shit on phone them. Like that do not stop. Even like I still like to do it on phone them. So like I used to think I was gonna be like a gymnast when I was a little kid. Like I just knew, but like you know what? Here's something crazy. Like my mom was up, like, so where we lived at, it wasn't like no tumbling or no flipping programs besides like J.C. White. But I wanted to go farther than J.C. White. I wanted to do like real gymnast shit. So like, but she couldn't afford to put me up in that shit. So I kind of gave that shit. I kind of just gave that shit out. Like, wow, we can't afford for me to go to the proper classes and shit. Well, fuck that shit. I'm outside with this shit. I can flip on these mattresses, you know?
Yeah.
So she kind of went that route.
Yeah. So you say like gymnastics, like real gymnastics,
or
like parkour,
like from the floor to the rings to the motherfucking beam. I'm cold with this shit.
Yeah.
No
how was that shit? Like,
it was fun as even right now. Like my kids, like I was teaching like my kids how to like to do certain shit. Like my daughter said she gonna get into tumbling though. She 10. She said she gonna get into it. And my son, I had to teach him how to do a backflip on concrete so he can learn. So that way I know he gonna be a fool on the grass. You teach him on the concrete, he gonna be a fool on the grass. So he can do a backflip and shit. So he think he raw.
How'd you get into that? Because it's like that's kind of unique. You know what I'm saying? Usually,
watching my cousin Chino flipping off the motherfucking heaters. My cousin Chino taught me how to flip, and I wanted to be better than him, so I started smoking his dumb ass out. He taught me how to flip, and I started smoking his ass out with that shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm the real motherfucker for him.
Hell yeah. Okay. So then you was just doing that, and then like when did, you know what I'm saying, I guess the streets kick in, or when did you start
beating my ass? That's when it kicked in. Motherfucker trying to go flipping shit. You trying to walk home. Motherfucker walking up trying to beat your ass, trying to fight all type of shit. You in your head like, damn, what you want? Like I remember one time he ain't knocking me out, but he punched the fuck out of me because I was trying to tell his ass about wrestling. Like I used to love wrestling too when I was a little kid, so I'm trying to tell him about wrestling. He thought I said some wild shit. He bust me. Fuck. I'm a last kid. He like, I had to be like a little kid. He had to be at least in high school. This is going on out here. I bet on phone and grave. Like, fast forward later up in life, I caught that same man that threw that punch and made his ass shit himself. But that's for a later date, though.
You got your get back on that?
What? What say? They say that they don't want that get back, man. That get back on with time. Nah, it was really, though, like, the fact that, like, when I was still trying to have fun, though, I realized that I'm trying to have fun and shit, but niggas ain't out here playing. So that's kind of what made me like, I got to tighten up as a little kid. Like, I'm like, man, I got to get a gun from grade. Like, I'm like, I got to learn how to fight. I get a gun for, because they big as hell trying to fight us for. Like, it's to the point that, like, I start wilding. I start, like, try me. I start picking up bats. I'm coming up to your shit. I'm breaking your knees down with them bitches on 4th grade. Like, I did not go even as a little kid. You can ask anybody, they'll tell you. Like, they just call me Ronnie Mo. They'll tell you Ronnie Mo did not go. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, no bad, though. Like, that shit crazy. I'm saying, think about right now. Like, damn, like, time changed, though. Like, I'm gonna...
Okay, so when did, like, the music come about, or what influenced you, inspired you to start making music?
Chicago. I think, like, just Chicago. I always used to like music. Like, I used to sit in my room and play wrestling games, listen to whatever Eminem CD, 50 Cent CD, Lil Wayne CD, Eazy-E CD, Cameron CD, Yo Gotti mixtapes, Gucci Man all day long. Like that was my shit. So, like, I always kind of have music in me because I'm just in the crib playing the game, listening to music, so I know all the songs. So it's kind of like even when you not listening to the music, you still gonna be rapping the songs and shit because it's in your head. So it was like shit like that. Like, that music just was in me, you know? Like, it was kind of just in me, though. Like, I remember my mama had a boyfriend, and he used to get mad at me because I'm playing songs that got cuss words in them and shit, but it's your songs good. Like, just let me listen to this music in peace, you know?
Oh, yeah. So what was the Chicago scene like at that time? Were you really listening to Chicago rappers and stuff?
The first Chicago rappers I think that I heard was Bump J, Lil Les, Loco from off 69 from Dorchester, LEP, Pac-Man, King Louis them, White Mike them. Like, it was like, it started like with that way for me. Bo Deal, Twista, all that. It started like that. So, like, to me, I thought these famous as f***. I'm listening to their ass so much. So, like, it just kind of like it ain't really get to like my era to like I really wanted to do it to like the E-Days. When I like E-Day, because E-Day, then watching E-Day, like, because that nigga used to be so raw to me because he used to be rapping gang shit at it. Like, we like, when he wasn't really doing it, like, you know, Fo was smoking back when Dean, like, you like, whoa, like, a little kid, he getting busted type of shit, you know? So, like, then being on the block, watching folks and them, like Lil Mister, watching JoJo them down the street, watching Chief Keef them blow up, it's kind of like, oh yeah, like, well shit, let me try to see what I gotta say on this mic, like,
yeah,
like, shout out my nigga Trey 57. He was the first motherfucker to like really record me, like him and his name Jay Smooth, like Jay Smooth and Trey 57, the first person that low key said like, hey, you gonna be decent. So they started recording, like they recorded me like a little weak ass songs. It wasn't really shit, just some little street shit, but it got better. Then when Cash Out came and recorded me, that's when there was a smoke. When Rico Don't Shoot 'em came, that's when niggas was smoke. Like, alright, I'm finna rap or something, like. Cause I'm steady doing dumb shit. Like, for I used to rap about some of the dumb shit you're doing. I bet on phone. That's what I'm finna do then. And as that started.
So did you feel like, I guess, what was it like at first? Were you just like, I'm gonna just drop
I
this
never
shit,
thought I was raw.
Okay.
I never thought I was raw. Like, I always thought I was decent. Like, I bet I'm decent. Like, I listen to music and people be raw as f***. So I think I was decent. But my people from my hood, like, free my thing. That nigga, like, you can tell him that I wasn't like the best motherfucker, like, ever, like, just say, you can tell him that I wasn't like the fucking best ever. Like, he used to be, my nigga Stain used to believe in me so hard that he used to tell my dumb ass, anytime I'm talking to somebody, he used to be like, man, the fuck you doing? I'm talking for, man, if I was Rico Recklezz, I wouldn't do none of that. I keep my head like, why do you keep saying that? Like, that's nothing. Like, Rico Recklezz is nothing at this point. Like, why do you keep saying that? Like, he used to make like, just like, he made me feel like I was on something, because he'd be like, man, like, Stain gassed me up for this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Stain, free Stain, man. Stay shit other times, but this ass gassed me up. I was talking to him this morning on the phone, like, you know you gassed this shit up, because if it wasn't for you, I'd still been doing anything else, you know? Like, so I was, like, to the point when I was making music, I wasn't putting it out, but I'd play it before them on the block, and for them to get that, man, put this shit out right now. And I'd be like, hell no. And then Lil Mister was already popping, so they made him get on one of my songs that low-key kind of made me start getting, like, fake little hood famous type of shit.
So do you feel like getting out of the streets in Chicago, rapping is like one of the only way outs? Like,
hell no. I feel like, because nobody really do it for real. Like, I feel like some rappers do it for real in the rap. Like, it's some people that really perfect their craft and really raw with the shit. A lot of niggas from Chicago, they just make back and forth music to say fuck the other side. It be fuck the other side music. Especially with seeing like how niggas like Chief Keef got on off the shit. It kind of encouraged the violence of people to be like, oh yeah, so I can say fuck the other side and I might can get millions of dollars from this shit. So it kind of started a wave where like, because even the drill rap back then, it was like, remember back when like niggas used to make songs back and forth, it was just like it got global making songs back and forth. So it started ping-ponging for real. So niggas started just, you know, it turned the balance up and it turned the music up for sure.
So seeing that firsthand, like watching the Chief Keefs blow up, you know, we're talking like 2010, 2012 era.
Yeah.
You know, JoJo coming out. Like, what was it like firsthand seeing that violence? Like,
I was in the
increase
middle. I was in the middle. Literally, I was in the middle because I didn't have no problem with Keef them. I didn't have no problem with JoJo them, but they had problems with each other. Like
Yeah.
I was like Black Stone, like never like so it's like it was different because this was the GD versus BD war, but I'm Black Stone, so I'm supposed to fuck with Modem. But it's people on Chief U side that I fuck with because I used to get kicked out of every school I went to. I never failed the grade, but I got kicked out of every school though. So I used to go to all the bad schools around the city. So all the niggas that's doing bad shit know each other. So I had people that's cool over this side, but then I got people that's cool on this side. So then when I moved over there in like JoJo them area, it was like people like, oh, that's dude. So like I just got cool with them. It was just like me getting cool kind of just put me in the midst of the shit. So it made it seem like I was picking a side. But even during that whole time, I still be over there with Chief Wook. Like you can ask him, like Wook sounded Durk right now. Ask Wook was out coming to his crib in the middle of the war. It's wartime. Our hood's into it. I'm at Wook crib smoking weed, chilling, talking about, man, you know what I'm talking about though? Like it was like I always was like, not saying playing both sides, but I'm a nigga where like, if you ain't do shit to me, I really don't got nothing to do with that. But if you my homie, I'm gonna ride with you. So sometimes I have a homie on this side, I'll ride with him. And I got a homie on this side, I'll ride with him. It's like I was low-key just playing a real dirty game. But like, fuck that, I'm reckless though. So like, how can I not, you know?
Yeah.
Like, do something. If you don't like what's going on, like, I always had that mentality. Like, I always had the mentality, like, you gotta kick my ass. Like, you can't just tell me that shit high. I'm gonna have to touch that motherfucker, you know?
Yeah. And what's crazy, too, is, like, you see a lot of these interviews and stories and stuff from artists from both sides who were actually, like, cool with each other, or at least, you know, respectful of each other.
Me personally, I don't got no problem with nobody unless you try to do something to me. Like, unless you try to physically harm me to the worst degree. I let bygones be bygones. I really don't hold grudges. But if you try to harm me, I'm gonna forever laugh at your dumb, stupid ass because that means you tried to like take me away from my kids. Like my kids is everything I got. I love my kids. I got 2 children. I got 10-year-old, I got 13-year-old. Like they my life. So if you try to take me from my life, that means you don't give a fuck about my kids. So if that means you don't give a fuck about my kids, you really don't give a fuck about me. So I shouldn't give a fuck about you at all. So it's gonna forever be up. Like I'm not into like God forgives, nigga. I don't like. I ain't like it. Like I forgive some little shit, but if you tried to kill me on phone grade, like it just know that like you gonna have to see some. Like you gonna have to see a motherfucker. Like whether we gonna box, whether we can have a dance battle. It's gonna have to be some type of altercation though. You're not just finna just think you finna, you know, type of shit.
Okay. And then I want to ask you a couple quick ones, and then we'll get back in the story a little bit. So you said you were in school, but did you end up graduating or anything, or did you just say?
I dropped out of I dropped out of school right on some fuck this shit. I'm outside. My mama never asked me for nothing really in my life. She always been like a mama to let me do my thing. Like while my other aunties pressing my little cousin them to do shit, my OG just let me just do me. Like man, look. Just get good grades. I ain't tripping because I like you don't got no dad, so like I'm doing the best I can do. And she was fucked up, so like she really did the best she can do. I just have to figure my own way out outside. So it got to a point where like man, I got to get in that fuck school, and she pulled me to the side like, look, I never asked you about nothing. I let you smoke in my house. I let you have random hoes here. I let folks them come in this bitch in and out. Like all I ask you as a parent, like can you graduate for me because you make me like a bad parent. All my other sisters, brothers, and their kids graduate, and they proud. Well, let me be proud. Let me put up a flag.
Yeah.
Like, you think it's that important? So I really went back to school and graduated just for her type of shit. Like, just like, it was for myself too, but for her, I went and did that shit. I knocked that shit out, graduated, walked the stage, she threw a party, I was happy. Like, the whole family, because they didn't expect me to graduate. They always thought I was going to end up dead or something because of the life I was living. Like, shit, I kind of thought I was too because of the life I was living. So, like, I ain't really, you know?
Yeah. That's dope. What school did you graduate from?
Washington in Chicago. A school called Washington. It was fun, too.
Okay. And then, like, I also want to ask about, like, your energy, you know what I'm saying, with the interviews, with the music.
Recklezz.
Where did this, like, come from, you know what I'm saying? Just you growing up?
It's me on the regular, like, me. People always think I'm off drugs or something, like, don't get me wrong, I used to do drugs heavy, like X pills and, like, lean, weed and shit. Like, I smoke a lot, but, like, right now, I've been on the sober train, like, I've been sober right now, so, like, this, like, the real me, like, I'm turned, like, this how it be, like, people be like, yeah, you high, something, like, even yesterday, motherfucker, like, damn, you high? I'm sober as hell. I just got energy. Like I love God. Like I'm turned. Like we T.
Yeah.
The shit show.
Oh, that's real. Okay. And then you know, I want to get into the hit 'em up. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like a unique, like cool way of you know dissing, but not getting too disrespectful. You feel me? So like, how did that all come together? And
it was just me trying to. It was like a science project more so. I was just trying to prove to my uncle because at the time, Chicago a weird place. Like, they just goofy. So at the time, steady dropping videos. The highest video I probably had at the time probably had like 300,000 views. Now, to me, I'm lit. I'm the man. Fuck it, 300,000 views. But niggas out here getting millions of views. So then niggas start making posts like, niggas ain't getting no million views. They ain't no shit. So I'm like, damn, I gotta get a million views though. But everybody who had a million views prior to, they only got it because they made a diss song first and then they started making regular shit. So I told my uncle and I told my cousin Ewol, like, man, look, people, y'all want to see a trick? I can make a song saying fuck everybody, and I bet you I get a million views the same day. So it was like a science experiment that just went the way I knew it was gonna go, you know?
Yeah.
How long like 1 + 1 is 2. Like, I knew that. Like, if you get saying fuck everybody, they gonna watch it, you know?
Right. How long did it end up taking to hit 1 million?
Like 2 days, 3 days of shit. That shit was up there. That shit was everywhere. Like, I had to deal with that shit. Like, people like, free that nigga around rotation. So like, they love that shit, gang. Like, that was they shit. Even right now, like, I just went to a game in Iowa. First song they played was Hit 'Em Up. Oh, man, this is y'all want to play. Like, yeah.
Did a lot of people take that the wrong way, or do you feel like most people understood?
Even if they took it the wrong way, it wasn't nothing that nobody could do because we really moved militant in my city. So, like, if you wanted to get up with me, I want hard to get up with. Y'all gotta do is drop a location. We'll pull up on your dumb ass. I think it was that part. Like, the fact that, like, I'm cracking jokes, I'm laughing, but I'm so serious, I'll fuck you up, too. It was like, people have to respect it. Like, whether you want to, you gotta respect it. Respect it or check it, bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you think turned Chicago up? Was it Chief Keef blowing up?
Of course. Chief Keef made everybody want to rap. He made everybody turn BD, too, and they made everybody want to rap. Because you saw a nigga that was fucked up, dirty from the projects come out with songs saying fuck niggas and instantly get rich. Now he posting big money, fly as hell, fast cars. You like, this shit real. Like, niggas can really do it.
And then, what was your relationship like with Lil JoJo? Because, you know, I watched some interviews.
People get mad at me for this to this day, but I only met JoJo like twice. He used to always be in my fucking Facebook messages trying to, like, tell me. He's like, hey, Dad, like this picture for me, gang. Comment on this picture for me, gang. But I know them from down, we on 75th, down 69th. So, like, I know niggas know each other, but it wasn't like them was my circle I'm kicking with. My circle was staying them, like, you know what I'm talking about? But he was cool. Yeah. I respected the fact that he wanted to get famous and he got famous. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he wanted to get known and famous, he got known and famous. I watched him do it. So, like, I paid attention to, like, the impact of getting traction to you. Like I just wish that, like, they would have made him focus more on, like, trying to go to the next level, because he could have really went to the next level, vice versa. Like, you know?
Yeah, because he had good music.
Like, it was cool. Like, it was cool. And then, like it was cool. Like, I liked it the whole wave. And being me, I always want to go against what's popping at the time. So if this was at the time this was popping, I want to kind of go against it. So, like, the time Chief Keef was popping, it was like, you can't be trying to dick ride, because, like, that's fuck it, let's go against y'all. Like, we always been like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, fuck it in. Like, it's kind of just
underdog type shit.
Yeah, man. It wasn't no slick shit.
Okay. And then, how'd you feel about the war in Chirac at that time?
With academics?
Yeah.
He used to call me the boogeyman.
Boogeyman?
Because I'm ugly, and I really was scaring all the killers. Like, everybody that thought they was on something, they had to see me. So he was calling me the boogeyman. Everybody had the little nickname. I was the boogeyman, though. Recklezz. I'm from the grade. Like, they know how I'm coming. Like, shout out academics, because he turned up everybody. Even though we made him famous, we turned him up. He turned us up, too, just in a different way. Like, he made us turn us up in, like, a dangerous way, where now we got to be outside fronting our shit. You know what I'm about? We turned him up on some money shit, and he got bigger opportunities. He got niggas killed. Some of the shit he used to be posting, and then niggas would try to go respond to, he was getting niggas knelt low-key, not even knowing by saying certain shit or putting an image on a motherfucker and making a motherfucker got to live up to the hype. You know what I'm about, though?
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I was just watching the interview today. I forgot who it was, but they were saying similar shit. So this is all going on. Like you said, the boogeyman came because you said, like, you used to
like when I made that song, because when I first came from jail, I think I've been in prison 3 times. So when I first came from jail, he made a post like, damn, this is a nigga named Rico Recklezz home, but I don't know what team he on. So, because I'm Recklezz Renegade, bro. I'm not on nobody's side. I fuck with whoever I want to fuck with. If you BD them from over there, but you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. If you G them from over there, you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. Like, I'm not a nigga that's like, I'm not gonna not fuck with you because they don't like you. Like, unless you unless you Ewol and you don't like nobody, or unless you like certain people that don't like somebody, I'm not gonna fuck with you because of the respect I got from my brothers. But can't no niggas that I don't even kick with on daily try to tell me who I can hang with. You know what I'm talking about, though? That makes I ain't never been a fucking follower. I'm the leader in this bitch. I'm gonna make the rules, nigga. So I always been like that, and people couldn't take it. People couldn't take how outspoken I was when people sometimes would just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask too. Like, I've seen a lot of videos of you like fighting and stuff. what's
Yeah,
kind of
like
to that? You know, is there like a message to that?
I'm just
instead of
nah,
like
I'm just a nigga that was like, I'll put the guns down. Like it's not all about violence with me. You want to box, we can box. I'm not the best fighter in the world, but I bet you I'm gonna beat your ass from the grade. Like I bet you're not gonna beat my ass. Like we gonna get them bitches on to the break of dawn. What you talking about? Let's get it on. What you talking about? A lot of rappers won't get it on. You tell niggas get it on, they'll get looking around. They'll get trying to get security and shit. Nah, we gonna get them on.
No, for real. That's respect. And then also, you know, you done a lot of interviews with Zach TV, a lot of early ones.
He
You know what
gave
I'm
my
saying?
first
Rest
interview.
in peace.
Yeah, my first interview. That was my dog. Even before Zach died, he was trying to tell Zach what to do so he won't die. If that make, I'm not trying to be paid disrespectful, but I used to try to give him tips on what to do so he won't die. You know?
Yeah, like how did how did he kind of affect, or what kind of impact did he have on the Chicago scene?
He gave everybody their first spotlight, from Lil Durk to Soul to fucking Rondo them to P Rico them. Like he was the motherfucker that, you know, like it was. I fuck with I fucked with Zach. Like and Zach knew how to gas us the fuck up. Zach would come through and gas some shit up. I fucked with him. RP that boy. People don't know this, but he got killed right in front of my house. Like that was footage from my house. When people were showing him downstairs and crashing and shit, that was from off my balcony that somebody recorded.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy, I know. Downtown Chicago, shit don't even happen down there. Unless you suck.
He was really like one of the original people to start doing interviews and shit.
I'm on him. He did that, set the wave.
All right, man. So I want to get into some newer shit too. I was just watching the video with King Yella. You know what I'm saying? He said that you helped him get into music.
Man, look, folks them goofy as hell. I don't got no problem with folks them. I pray that their career flourish and shit, but they just goofy as hell. We just on two different type of times, and they get mad at me because they want the clout. I always been cool. It's a difference. Like you might see me cracking jokes and funny, but I'm just being me. They really do whatever for some attention, like a sucker nigga dick for some validation. Me, I won't. Like everybody get mad, like, oh, you want to be cool with the BDs and shit, because I just came from jail and I was cool with the BDs. They wanted. I'm sorry, but like folks, if you never did shit to me, I'm not gonna have a problem with you. So they get mad at me because I can do certain things that they can't do, like RP Fredo Santana. Before Fredo died, me and Fredo was like this, like we locked in. So I used to see comments and like them getting mad because I fuck with, like they just mad because niggas wasn't fucking with them because they was goofy. Type of shit. Like, man, and then that story I told about the time we got pulled over, like that was, man, that fucking Peon Dion. But I respect what he doing, like snitching, I'm not snitching, vlogging, trying to get the attention and shit. Like I respect that shit, because go ahead and do what you do, but just why you top making videos about me every day, bro? I don't get no fuck, bro. You're not finna give me to respond to you, bro. I don't care. Like, go on, bro. Like, folk want me responding so bad, like just go on, bro. I don't even know you, bro. Like, go on, bro. Like, that was back in the day. For like, we was cool back in the day and we don't hang each other right now. It was a fucking reason. So just move on, period. For like come on, bro. Like, it's simple.
Do you think there's any way like y'all could become cool, or
We
you
cool.
know what I'm saying?
We
Fair
cool.
enough.
I'm just not finna act like niggas ain't try to, like niggas ain't pray for my downfall the whole time I was doing my thing, trying to show love to everybody. You got to think, I was the first nigga trying to stop the war in Chicago. Niggas always want to forget that I was the nigga that was saying, hey, you don't remember the picture with me and Trigger Black doing the song and it was JoJo rolling 300 with the handshake? Or you don't remember with me took the picture with E-Day? Or you don't remember me going to link with Fredo? Or you don't remember me linking with Lil Reese? Or you don't remember me fucking talking to, like, you don't remember, like, and niggas got mad at me for it. So I kind of felt it was goofy that, because I was always in a better position. I had my uncle around me, RIP, he always gave me good advice. So he always like, you got to be the leader. Don't let these niggas trick you to following their paths. So it was like, niggas used to get mad because my mind was been like bigger. So they tried to downplay me like I was a goofy or I was scary or some shit. But like, I just want the future to be bright for all of us. And they couldn't deal with that. That's why I thought it was a slap in the face. Had they got mad at me for trying to be cool with people, but then this nigga, bitch ass nigga Durk tried to make a Chicago legend. Like, that was the most hypocritical shit I ever saw, because it was like, but when I was trying to be cool, I was a scared bitch ass nigga. But now you on here talking about RIP these niggas, like, get your bitch ass on. You know what I'm talking? Like, so that's why I kind of be aggressive and talk my shit about certain shit, because it's like, don't act like Recklezz ain't set the wave for this shit. Like, boy, everything I can say I can prove. I got actual receipts for whatever I tell you, I can show you proof of actual receipts. A lot of these niggas can't do that. So they need to shut their bitch ass up. If they dead, stay they dumb ass in their casket. If they fed, stay they dumb ass in their cell. And if they still out here, then they better stay the fuck out my way. Because for them, like, it's just what it is, you know?
Yeah. So basically, like, I mean, it sounds like there's a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, from Chicago who even Durk
and
the
I
other
support
day.
all of them. Every Chicago artist that was coming out with me already having like a platform, because I got famous on some different shit, I used to shout out I shout out everybody first video out that was going crazy. Whether it was motherfucking Polo G, whether it was Cowboy, whether it was Heavy Steppers, whether it was Ballet. Nigga, you go back and watch. I was posting that shit before they had fans. Like just off the strength, like, hey, this new Chicago artist, go fuck with them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Niggas ain't nobody never did that shit to me. But I ain't gonna fuck. Like, this not about, what you do for me, what I do for you. It's about just, my heart different. I'm cut different. I'm Recklezz Sisterhand. That's why I made the CD. I been cut. Fuck you talking about? What they say now, I been trim. I been Himothy. Fuck you talking about?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, even Durk came out the other day. He said he was in an interview done dissing, you know what I'm saying, name dropping and stuff
People
like that.
People got mad at me because I don't got no problem with him. I'm proud of him. They get mad at me for being proud of him. Oh, you can't be proud of him. Like, get your bitch ass on. Folks made it out the trenches. Like, it's all about, at the end of the day, take care of your family and your people. If you see your nigga take care of the family and his people and you hate on that shit, then you can get your bitch ass on.
Okay, good, man. So what do you think needs to happen? Or, I mean, I be interviewing a lot of people from Chicago, and they all kind of say similar things, like either it can't happen or...
Ain't shit going on in Iraq, man. That shit smoke. Them niggas too fried, too many people died, it is what it is. The best thing niggas can do is go out of town and link up and be cool. But as far as us trying to do shit in Iraq, it's too many switches out there, gang. Niggas ain't trying to hear that shit. Niggas want to talk with that switch. You get into a nigga in Iraq, first thing they gonna say is, man, I'm gonna grab that switch. You can take a nigga charger, he gonna, man, I'm gonna get the switch. You done accidentally motherfucker took a nigga fry, man, where the switch at? You the motherfucker stepped on nigga's shoe, man, I'm gonna get, like, it's fucked up, gang.
What do you think's like the root cause to all this? Obviously people could look at the people involved.
It's our sport. Our sport in Chicago is murder. That's the sport. So if you ain't ready to play, stay your bitch ass on that bench. But folks, that's what they like to do. Me, I don't play like that. I love God. I make music. I'm a bitch ass rapper. But a lot of Chicago niggas like they like to purge. That's what they sport. Like, just like in Cali, they like to grow weed. Just like in Vegas, they like to gamble. Chicago, they like to,
Yeah. Do you? I mean, there's got to be something, though, that kind of, like, at least helps, right? I mean, do you have any ideas or anything?
Nothing's going to help the rack. We done tried it. We done tried everything. We tried to do peace meetings, put niggas together, all type of shit. Man, niggas is fried, gang. Sometimes you got to know how to leave well enough alone. Yeah. That's the term.
Okay. What do you think is, like, the importance of getting out of Chicago once you start popping?
I been got out the rack. I ain't in the rack. I been got out the rack, nigga. I been moved my mom out. I been moved my sister out. Even before I been not. Like, the last crib I had in Chicago was a downtown crib condo, Burnham Point condo, 730 South Clark. Nigga, I was like, it was like 3 black people up in that building. Like, come on now. Like, I been trying to get out, like, just out the hood. Then I moved out of town. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I get too much business opportunities. I get too much. Chicago's just a negative place. It's positive other places. Not saying I love my city. Get me wrong, we got the best food. It's busting. Yeah. It's just that it's a lot of dark clouds around a lot of places in Iraq. So you got to understand,
What are some of, like, the positives to Chicago, whether it be the food,
The good food.
Yeah.
The fucking Boy Billiken Parade. The fucking clothes. The swagger we got. Like, Chicago is a wonderful. I love my city, but sometimes it's hard for me to leave there because I ain't scared of my city. A lot of people scared of their city. I'm not. That shit, I know what come with this shit, so I'm,
Yeah. Okay. And then you've been going crazy with Ewol Samo, you know what I'm saying?
Ewol! Man, you see my cousin, homie, he not playing, he not letting up, boy. We fourth quarter pressure shit right now, boy. I'm 4th grade. Ewol Samo is the best rapper that I ever heard in my life. You know why? Because it's real authentic street nigga music, from his pain music to his turn music. Not only is he like my fucking cousin, not only is he like my fucking partner with this label shit, but he's just the best rapper. To me personally, like, I put my money on the nigga against whoever right now, however you want to do it. However much you got, I bet Ewol will fuck you up. Whether you can go song for song with him, whether you go bop for bop with him. Niggas ain't seeing Ewol. And on the streets, folks gonna beat your ass. Like, phone them is real SOG. So, like, like, 2 hours. I love him. That's my heart.
How do
you folks to the wheel fall off? Like, even if folks with some shit I'm not with, I'm still gonna be with it. Because that's my dog. And that's how I go.
So y'all grew up together? Y'all were cousins?
That's my blood cousin. I knew him since I came out my mom pussy.
Damn, that's crazy. What's y'all still got that Vlad podcast going? I seen y'all doing.
Yeah, we actually just left Vlad 3 days ago, so we was just renegotiating what's going on. So it's busting because the world want it. We're gonna get what y'all want. Y'all want to see us tweak. We're gonna tweak on for them grade. Recklezz, Ewol, 2 R's. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
How did, like, that relationship come together? You hear a lot of, Shao Vlad, he's one of the OGs in here. But like a lot of people, you know, may not necessarily agree with his interviews and stuff. So like, how did y'all end up just saying, fuck it, let's do a podcast with him and stuff?
Vlad been supporting me since I came out. And that's one thing about it. RP my uncle, he been supporting me since I came out. I'm a nigga, if you support me, I support you. I don't give a fuck. My loyalty go deep. Like, you support me, I support you. If you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Vlad been fucking me from the rip. Adam been fucking me from the rip. Like, niggas fucking me from the rip, they always can reach out and I'm gonna pull up, you know?
What, man, y'all went crazy when you got out of jail with the Glock dookies. That shit was wild.
They told me that Glock dookie shit. The motherfuckers in that bitch still making them Glock dookies right now. Motherfucker got Glock fullies, Glock semis. Motherfucker put the bitch on you. I heard they got ARP Glocks. I mean, they got ARP dookies now. I'm mercy, they got ARP dookie. They got ARP dookies in this bitch. Them bitches coming. Boy, they putting that bitch in a fat ass. Boy, them bitches, it's busting.
So, like, that shit is real? Like, how real is that shit in there?
That's real. Boy, Chicago jail, you better not get your ass beat in there. Phone them might spin your ass. Phone them might hit you with a Glock dookie. Phone them might just take your commissary. Like, it's not fun. Jail is not fun, bro. I do not, like, publicize, like, jail far as, it's, like, glorified. No, it's not. It's the lamest, gayest, slaveriest place you can go. To all my young black men, because we got it hard. If you watch this interview, don't go to jail, because that's another form of slavery. Once you go there, you lose the game. Even if you don't have to stay that long, it's still your ass a number now, and now you in their system. It's easy to get in, it's hard to get out. And I'm not with the jail shit. Like, free everybody that's in jail. Like, unless you rape the bitch, because if you rape the bitch, you need to go in there. Like, if you rape the little kid or you rape the bitch, you need to be in there because your ass loose as hell. But unless you ain't doing no shit like that, you need to get free. Like, because that's like being in a dog cage. That ain't for real niggas, folks.
What is some of the things you learned from your last
It taught me how to be a man. It taught me how I don't need nobody. I can handle this shit on my own, whether it's lining myself up, washing my clothes in the fucking toilet, whether it's defending myself or eating, making food. Like, I'm a survivor. It ain't nothing that can break me type of shit. That's all he taught me, because this time they tried to break me in there as far as the COs with putting me in a hole and all. It'll never break me.
Now, you know, since you brought that up too, like, there's been, obviously the election is going on right now with the politics and shit. There's been like a lot of states who have either passed like a no slavery law for people in jail or like some shit along those lines. I don't know the exact specifics, but like, can you go a little deeper into like how that's basically like modern day slavery?
What you mean, nigga? Your ass in a fucking cell, you a dog, nigga. Exactly how you treat you got a dog?
No, right now.
Have you ever
My
had a
girl
dog
got
before?
a dog. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so how you used to treat your dog?
Shit, I mean,
You used to feed him, walk him, put him in the cell though when you tied him, right? That's how that go. And the fact up part about it is some jails, they'll make you work. So they make you work in the kitchen, work on the fields. It's slavery, bro, because if you don't do what you want them to, if you don't do what they want you to do, your ass going to SIG. No commissary, no food, no phone calls, stripped naked, like you just in there hurt.
And then it probably is almost like you feel like you almost got to work because you ain't shit else to do. Or what?
Yeah, I'm phoning them grave, boy. That shit, nah, fuck that shit, boy. I'm anti-jail, fuck jail. Phone them need to go get Kim K to get them out that bitch.
Kim K? Do you know? So how do you, like, stay positive and like, talk about serious shit, but still, like, make fun of you and, like...
I was just saying that this morning when I was in the gym, like, I just, like, woosah. Sometimes I gotta do this. Woosah. Tell God, remove all negative energy away from me. And that's how I get it away. I just want to stay positive, bro. I read this book called The Secret, bro. That shit changed my life. It's about positive energy and negative energy. So I try to be positive, but sometimes in Chicago it's hard. Sometimes I fall into the trap of saying dumb shit I ain't supposed to say, but on 90% of the time, I'm positive. Now, that little 10% you might catch me tweaking, and shit, stay the fuck out the way.
Yeah. Are you religious?
Yeah, I love God. Shit, I don't really go into all the extra. I just love God. Me personally, I love God. That's my best friend. It's like my daddy. I can ask God for whatever right now. He gonna do it.
So you wouldn't say you necessarily follow like a specific religion, but you have a relationship with God?
I don't really follow no, like, nah. I just love God. I can't say I'm Christian, I'm Baptist, I'm Muslim. I'm not none. I just love God.
Okay. No, that's real. And then I know this kind of goes into the point earlier. You know, you posted that screenshot on your story, you know, of old DM with FBG Durk.
Look, so I posted that earlier because, okay, so people think that the song I just made was like a diss or something, but it wasn't a diss. I've been made the song. It was just me saying what happened. Like, this merch nigga tried to came put me in the coffin, but most of them niggas fell. As merch, a young nigga coffin, I'm flying down STL. And like, people got mad, like, oh, you still doing the same shit. But it's like, I posted that to let people know, like, bro, I was never the aggressor. They used to try to harm me all the time. So the fact that shit happened to them, now that they gone, I'm supposed to be like, oh, R.I.P. Like, I would for the camera. But in real life, I'm like, man, fuck dude, them. Not trying to be petty, but because if something would happen to me, they wouldn't be on that R.I.P. me. They'd be fuck dude, them. So it's like, it's fuck them. Like, it's just what it is. Like.
Okay. And then let's talk about some of your new music as well.
My bitch tell it. You let my bitch tell it. It's bad for y'all right now on the music side because she like my biggest critic. Like she in the studio with me all the time, watch me make some shit. Like she got her opinions and shit. Like, babe, make this type of song. Watch the band. I be working and shit. I probably got at least like 7 projects done right now. I can drop. Ewol got 3 done right now. He can drop. And we got unlimited songs with each other. Without like my shit finna be so hard that like they not finna be able to deal with it because it's real Rico Recklezz shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's that.
You just dropped that Unconscious. You dropped No Day Room with
them little shit I'm dropping right now, that's not even a half. We finna turn up. It's 4th quarter. We finna apply that pressure. I got like 5 videos in the vault right now. I'm finna get dropping them bitches back to back to back. And I'm probably finna just keep shooting. Like, I'm just finna give y'all content what y'all want. Like, I fall back because I do a lot of the business. I'm behind the scene. I'm trying to get shit together. I gotta get my life together. Kids, family. Like, I do a lot. So sometimes, you know, I be putting rap to a back burner when I shouldn't because it's my life. I record every day. Don't get me wrong. I record every day. But sometimes just putting it out. It's sometimes so much a strategic business that you gotta like do it the right way, or you're gonna be, you know.
Yeah. And then you dropped Keep Up. That's what your latest tape.
Huh? No, I ain't dropped that. They made that when I was in jail, I think. I ain't dropped no projects. I've been home though. But my next project I'm finna drop is gonna be Cool in the Hell 2 or No Bap, and then Get It in Blood with fucking Ewol. Yeah. I got some shit. Me and Peso just did a project. We don't got no title for it. Me and BMF, I got a project we're gonna title for. I got a project with Law. I've been working. I just be working. Like I just be working. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm really more focused up on my label, my records, Renegade Records, my brand, vice versa, anything else right now. Like I'm trying to get out what we got going on to the next level. You know?
Yeah. What makes you like take little breaks and then start going crazy with the music?
Bro, this rap shit costs me independent. So sometimes you done spend $60,000-$70,000 in this shit. You don't got shit to show for it. You be on here like, hold on, let me go make this shit back real quick. I'm from okay.
Yeah. Do you want to stay independent still, or do you ever want to get signed?
I love this shit. Like, I love doing how I do it. Like, if it makes sense, it's gonna make sense. But as of right now, Recklezz Renegade Records, man. You tired of your CEO and being all in the video, come to Recklezz Renegade Records. I'm from the grave. Freestyle, say shit 100 times.
Hell yeah. All right, well, shit, that just about wraps it up with my topics. Do you got anything else you want to speak on?
I just want to say God is real, y'all. Have faith. Cut all that negative bullshit out. It's always somebody that's bigger than you. It's always somebody that's better than you. It's a ladder. Life is a ladder. Sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down. Everybody gonna do this. You treat the worker like the boss. Just have respect for people. Like, y'all be on here fronting y'all shit. I watch a lot of internet fronting that shit. I don't say nothing because... yeah, but a lot, I see everything. Y'all niggas be goofy as hell, loose as hell, front y'all shit. Like, start praying more, be more positive. Like, I feel like right now it's some of the happiest moments in my life right now. Like, my kids straight, me and my wife, we fine. Like, my music is good. Ewol out, he working harder than ever. Like, he with his family. Like, God is so good to me right now. Like, I don't got nothing negative to say about nothing. Like, just stay positive, y'all, and just know that, like, this shit get better. Even when it look like it's the worst, it'll get better. Like what it say, the fucking sun shine even on the dog's ass, but my dog's ass watch the fall past. It's a big difference between the E class and the S class. In other words, I'm not in y'all class. Like that's bump jig type shit, but that's for real though. Like y'all gotta just be more positive and speak what y'all want to exist and speak what you want. Don't speak what you don't want. All I say is I want $100 million, $100 million, $100 million, $100 million. I ain't never, you would never hear me say I'm fucked up because I'm like, I ain't said that in so long because I haven't been in so long. I know niggas that be fronting they shit like, niggas be putting negative shit on themselves. When I don't know if I can do this. Where you not gonna do it? I'm fucked up, I don't got no money. Where you not gonna get no money? You gotta speak all good shit. I am gonna do it. I'm rich as hell. Like, I'm healthy. I'm fine. Like, I'm beautiful. You gotta say, yo, what they call them? Affirmations? Y'all niggas better start doing y'all fucking affirmations or something.
No, for real.
So that's really it, though. Other than that, follow me on motherfucking Instagram, Rico Recklezz 075. Follow me on Twitter, Rico_Recklezz. Like, follow Ewol_Samo. Like, we Recklezz Renegades, 2 R's. Go follow Freaky, too. Drexel Baby Freak on game. He on my Instagram. You see me post him. Go follow FBG Shine. Like, go follow those members. Go follow Big Uno. Like we coming like how we supposed to come. Like go follow Jimmy Gang, go follow Von, go follow go to my gram and just follow everybody who I follow. Then it was like fuck it from the gay like fuck with us. We a brand, we a movement, we a family. Recklezz, fuck you talking about.
Hell yeah, man.
Shout out Mal High, boy. You know I'm fuck with y'all.
Hell yeah, man. Real quick, and I'll let you go. I'm about to have my first kid, so I wanted to ask you, like, how did having your kid inspire you?
It's the
like,
best
what's it
thing.
like being a father?
I swear to God, being a father is the best thing that ever happened to me. It's just everything to me. Like I love it. I didn't have a father, so I'm very like detrimental in my kids' life. I love them so much. Like I can't do shit without them. Like I think about them 24/7. Like they my world, gang. Like I grind for them. It's sometimes that they stop me from smacking the fuck out of a lot of y'all. A lot of people get the shit smacked out of them, but I think about Puda and Havana, and I just be cool because I gotta be here for my kids. So a lot of y'all should thank them for shit show. But it just makes you want to step up and be a man and handle that business, because if you don't handle the business, they not gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't handle your business, they not gonna eat. If they're not gonna get no clothes, they're not gonna be happy. So you gotta handle your business so it keep you on your toes. You know?
Right. No, that's real, man. And then you ever come out to Denver, do some features, do some?
Oh, from great. What you mean? I fuck with Denver, Colorado. I love y'all. Book me out there. I'm coming out there with the gang. We're gonna turn that bitch up. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna have a ball. Phone up.
All right, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show. Make sure y'all go follow Rico Recklezz on everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that. Links will be in the description. Go stream that new music, man, when it drop. And shit, man. Can I get a shout out from All High Minute one time?
Man, shout out Mile High Media, man. You know the fuck of that. Rico motherfucker Recklezz, man. Kush smoke, motherfucker gun smoke. If you scared, take your bitch ass in the house. Your ass snitch, your ass look like a mouse. You want to play them games, we're going to take your ass out. It ain't about nothing. On phone and grade, y'all making this shit hard. We catch your ass up on that boulevard, you ass better have a bodyguard. Stupid bitch. Fuck wrong with you.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show, man.
Love gang.
Hell yeah. Mile High Minute #1 podcast universe. We out.
Recklezz.